Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Ashanti and thank you for joining me. So today I thought we should take a break from the book because it's kind of redundant, the teen mom chapters. So let's take a little break today. We'll pick it back up in the next video. But today I wanted to talk to you guys about narcissism and narcissistic traits. And before we get started, just let me explain to you that this will be probably the most significant battle of your life. This is spiritually about your consciousness. So, if you can wrap your mind around that, you will probably be able to understand the rest of this video. So, everybody has been talking about narcissists and narcissistic behavior and labeling people with this name. I don't know. I guess it came from the psychology world, but okay. Now, what it truly is from a spiritual standpoint is lower negative energies. Now, I say the word negative because normally the behavior is negative. So it's really just a lower vibrational entity that is looking for someone to pretty much attach to and feed off of. Now, when I say feed off of, I don't mean like Hannibal Lecter. What I mean is that they like to come in and disrupt your flow, your chi, your positive vibration. Now, normally, people just look at this as, someone they don't get along with, or someone, that is jealous of them or doesn't like them. We love labels in this world. But anyway, it really doesn't matter. And the hardest part is not even recognizing it, but just knowing what to do after you recognize it. So if you notice that someone is carrying a lower vibrational energy that you were at one time familiar with, maybe you had it yourself, it's not your job, your duty to try to fix them. Everyone is given the opportunity to either rise from these negative lower vibrations or stay in the negative lower vibrations. Now, if you've chosen to rise, you don't need to stay to try to, drag someone else along, because what's going to happen is that you are going to be stuck right along with that person. So the most loving thing that you could do is give them the tools that they will need to, work through that negative lower vibration. And that is the most important part of shadow work. That's what you're doing. You're ridding yourself of all those lower vibrational energies and frequencies that are keeping you attached to other lower vibrational frequencies. So if you're at the point, where you're done with it, just be done with it. Send those people light and love. Pray for them. But just know that you can't be stuck there, because nothing's good's going to come out of it. Now, you can always hold space for that person, with the hope that one day they will get tired of the lower vibrational energies and want to ascend. And when that day comes, they'll find you. So there's no need to stick around and watch it or go down with the ship. Just, this was one of the most important and the hardest lessons that I had to learn, because if you stay too long, either you're going to drop back down in frequency, but there's no elevation, there's no upward movement for either party. And it can be anyone, anything. It doesn't have to be specifically a person. Lower vibrational energies, come with any type of attachment, any type of addiction. That's why they call alcohol, wine, and spirits, because it's a spirit behind that. And first of all, if you're using drugs and alcohol to cope, then, that is something that you need to tackle within yourself. The alcohol is not going anywhere. That no, the government is not closing down the wine and spirit stores. So you have to get yourself strong enough to where you don't need it. You can walk past it, look at it, and maybe remember a time or two when you needed to run in there and grab something. But at the end of the day, it's all up to you. So stop giving, these labels and lower vibrational frequencies so much of your time and energy. Don't binge watch narcissistic videos that's giving it too much energy. Once you have fully understood what it's all about, then what you need to do is focus on your healing, focus on detaching from it. Guys, it's not a joke. Some people that are in these low vibrational frequencies can be dangerous. Don't play with them. Just understand that, it's time for you to move on. So if you're dealing with it, whether it be, at home or at work, I would say do what's best for you. That's the only thing you can do. If you're dealing with another adult, first of all, what can you do for another adult that they can't do for themselves? And, if you're talking about a child, you need to look at yourself, because a child is too young, to be getting away with that type of behavior. So, and you're grooming, an adult. So keep that in mind. But at the end of the day, don't give it too much of your energy, your power. Keep your energy and your power for you and what you are trying to do. And, just wish them the best. Everybody is not going to be by your side on your journey. And normally, that's just the way it is. So, like I said, take the label off of it. Look at it as a spiritual battle, and understand that it's for your consciousness. So if you don't want to end up in a low vibrational frequency, you got to guard your energy and your consciousness, like it's a hamburger that you've been waiting to eat, all day. It's up to you. So I thought I'd just drop in. I've been getting a lot of downloads on it, I guess because of all the shadow work that I've done. And guys, let me tell you, when you're doing shadow work, there's a purging season that comes directly after. I'm not even going to say directly, that comes after shadow work. There's a purging season that you must go through. I was like, what is going on? But I realized that, a lot of the shadow work that I did just brought up, some energy that I needed to release. And that's what the purging process is. So once you tackle it, the shadow work, then you go through your purging process. And this could be a little, have your emotions a little up and down. But I promise you, if you just stay the course, you have to burn that energy off some kind of way. And that's what the purging is. After the purging, then you get a clean slate and you say, okay, I've done all that I could. I've looked at that. I've dealt with it. I've looked in the mirror. I understand the part that I played in it. And now I'm ready to move on. And that's just, making peace with it so you can move on. And guys, remember, forgiveness is never about another person. It's always about you reconciling whatever situation, whatever trauma with yourself. And just because you forgive someone does not mean you have to open the door back to them, because then what are you doing? You're getting on the same circle, the same cycle again and again. So if you know that someone does not want to move on from that low vibrational energy, just, get off the roller coaster and walk away. It's the best thing for you. It's going to be tough. It's going to be hard. You might not, be able to do it at first, but I promise you, if you don't, things will continue to get worse and you will be forced to do it. That's just how the universe works. If you don't take heed, to the lessons that the universe is trying to teach you, that is forced upon you. So don't let that happen to you. And like I said, get rid of the label. What it is, pure and simple, is just a lower vibrational energy. So look at it, accept it for what it is, make your peace with it, move on. That's just what it is. So that's all my energy that I'm going to give that topic today. So guys, next week we'll jump back into either chapter 8 or chapter 9. I have to see, because I think I might just combine those last 2 chapters on teen mom and teen pregnancy into one video, and then just move on to the next topic. So until next time, I thank you guys for joining me. And again, my name is Ashanti, and I will see you soon. Bye.